Hey there guys, I'm SonicGhost and welcome back to some more Let's Play Legend of Zelda: The Missing Link. Last time, we started our adventure by heading back into Kokiri Forest to learn that there is this fairy collector going around capturing all the fairies here in the land of Hyrule, which is a good lead for our sake trying to find Navi, our lost friend. So, we're here in Monktown Valley, as we were told in this area we can find ourselves some bomb shoes, which is very helpful back over in the deep woods to show some Deku Scrubs, as we need to help some Deku Scrubs to pass some Deku Scrubs. It's a complicated set of issues here, but that is our mission for now. So let's just go ahead and cut down some of the grass around the area here and get ourselves some money. So might as well see what's inside all this grass, and now we're over 100 rupees, so good call. As we can see, the rupee cap in this game is not the standard 99 that you start with in base Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask. We actually have ourselves the adult's wallet here, so we can carry upwards of 200 rupees at maximum. So thankfully, with all those said rupees that we can carry, you don't have to worry about money in this said ROM pack. We're pretty much all set. In fact, in this room alone with all the pots, especially all the red rupees that are dropping out of them, we got ourselves 200 rupees from that alone. So we're pretty much set now for, I would say, basically the entire adventure when it comes to money. So let's go ahead and climb up to the top here. Get this box, see what's inside of it. You never know. More money, even though we don't really need it, might as well pick it up. Ooh, gotta be careful here. Looks like this is a narrow walkway. So we're gonna be very careful here with our footing. But I wanna make my way over to where this pot is, because this pot is our destination. So let's fall into it and see where it takes us. Got ourselves a little cavern area here. Interesting. Nothing here in the said cave, so let's head out. And now we're in the underside of Monktown Valley with a baby Dodongo. Watch out for its leaping attack. It'll explode after it's defeated. So what we can do with these said baby Dodongos is you want them to start following you, and then once they get close enough to the rocks, go ahead and attack the baby Dodongo, because these guys are makeshift bombs. We can use these to blow the rocks up. This rock had a blue rupee, but it's this rock I'm more fascinated by, because I want to blow this one up, and if we land a hit just close enough where that baby Dodongo is, we can go ahead and grab ourselves a piece of heart. In the Missing Link, there's a total of 12 pieces of heart for you to collect. So we're going to be getting every single piece of heart, and that's our first one collected. You're supposed to wait until you have bomb shoes to get that, as spoilers, that's your only form of explosives here in the Missing Link. But with the baby Dodongos right there, we might as well use them to blow open those rocks early. Monktown Sanctuary. Ooh, got ourselves a fancy building here, I see. Inside these pots, we got ourselves some sticks, and we got a platform here that has some webbing on it that we can't burn with our said sword, but we can use our beams to light a torch here, and now we can take a lit Deku stick and burn the webbing. So there you go. Simple solution. There's this box here, nothing very inside of it. Got a bigger box over here, and this we want to go ahead and roll into because it has a switch. Pressing the switch will cause this gateway to open, so we got a pathway into here from a different direction. If we jump up above here into this windowsill, we can see down below we got some Gerudos just kind of chilling in front of a chest. Got ourselves some red ice, blue fire, and I can hear in the distance some redeads. There's a lot going on here in this sanctuary. Let's go ahead and jump down. When we arrived here, redeads suddenly appeared. The gate over there is the only thing keeping us safe. We will just hang in here until they're gone, I suppose. Okay, interesting. This is our treasure now. Go bother someone else. Okay, rude. Your other friend here is nicer to me than you. I see how it is. Definitely can't really do anything at this point. Nothing else to really interact in here. All these books don't really have anything for us to read. And we can't get past this red ice, but if we did, I do see a switch behind it. So I have to keep that in mind for later. And these redeads, they won't harm us. They're behind cages, so we're good. We can leave here. So on the other side, we got ourselves a rock here and some bomb flowers, but can't really do anything with these flowers. They're just out of reach, so our beam won't be able to light them up. But here is the other side of the said fence, and we can use our blade here to burn these redeads. So simple enough. Attack from a distance, and we're good. As you can see, that beam does a lot. In terms of damage, the beam might as well be a Deku Stick's jump slash. So it's very powerful. Hence why whenever we can, I'm gonna try my best to stay at full health, so we can just shoot these beams out of our sword, not having to worry about health at all, and not have to worry about charging. So there you go. Get out of here, Redead. You have to remember, these are technically human souls inside the Redeads, so you don't want to kill them all, otherwise you'll feel like a natural monster. Okay, nice pit. As you can see though, falling down into the void doesn't actually do damage to you. It will just reset you back to your last entered location here. So, in our sake, that was just kind of a waste of time, but it didn't do any damage. So, we'll have to be more careful when it comes to the drop-off here. Couldn't really see it due to the hill, so be careful. Get yourselves a map over here, so let's go ahead and check it out. Looks like you're at the white cross on the map. What could the red markings indicate? Interesting. Yeah, the red markings look like they could be hidden passageways, maybe? So, we'll have to remember that for later. For now, though, I'm gonna jump up here. Get yourself a rupee, why not? And go into this house. And here, we got ourselves some keys. So, let's go ahead and attack. But as you can see, you don't want to hit them with the beam directly, as your blade beam will just catch the keys on fire. Which, at that point, is not going to help you in any fashion. So, at this point, I'm actually going to take a hit so we can get rid of the beam. I don't really want that to be a problem. And there you go. That's all the keys in here defeated. Getting rid of all the bats in this said house. You are rewarded with this said chest. Opening it up, going to give us a special reward. Got ourselves another piece of heart. So that's 2 pieces of heart down, 2 more to go to make a full heart container. So that's it for this said building. Nothing really special about it. It's just here for a piece of heart. So this area is optional. Let's get out of here. Back in Monktown Valley, want to be careful here with these said Redeads, so I'm just going to take this one out in front of me. Because thankfully, when you kill a Redead in Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask, they will focus on their fallen brethren instead of you. So I can stand right in front of this Redead, and he won't do a single thing to me. If it traps you with its gaze, that's when it paralyzes you. But when its fellow Redeads are down, they just don't pay any mind to Link at all. I say, is this one just kind of wanting to turn around? So, here. You looked at me funny? You must also burn too. Over here we got ourselves some stairs leading to nothing, because unfortunately the other part of the staircase is down. We can't get over to this building because of that, so I'll have to find an alternate way to get up that ledge. For now though, let's head over here to the bomb shoe shop and see if we can buy ourselves some bomb shoes. Hello, sir? Do you sell any bomb shoes? I'll take that as a no. Maybe we'll come back here later when it's under new management. So, unfortunately, right now, bomb shoe shop's completely useless as there's no bomb shoes for sale. So, yeah, that's not great. But here, we're going to use our blade beam to shoot at this said bomb, and by doing so, we'll cause a chain reaction for the rest of the bomb flowers, which will blow up a boulder at the top of the ledge, causing some sand now to fall down below, making a nice hill for us to climb to get over to this building we were looking at earlier. How convenient. Welcome to the library. And inside the library, we got lots of books here we can check out. Mythology 1, The Curse. Because the Monktown Sanctuary is the dwelling of a powerful god, disturbing the holy tranquility will surely bring great disaster. The valley's oldest known theologist once wrote of a curse that would bring great peril if one were to disturb the sanctuary. According to the same theologist, the only way to revert the curse is to bring back silence into the sanctuary. Interesting. So maybe we can actually heal all these redeads if we get those Gerudos out of the sanctuary, as they're the real noisemakers around here. Mythology 2, the Sanctuary. The Monktown Sanctuary is an integral part of Monktown and is accessible from many different houses. There are plenty of secret paths leading to the sanctuary. As the legend goes, our ancestors once angered the gods who watched over the valley. To atone for their sins, all descendants must watch over and protect the spirits resting within the temple. If a spirit were to awaken, then the withering curse will no doubt break free. Yeah, needless to say, that did happen. So, because of the sanctuary being disturbed, that's why there's redeads all over the place here. Nature 1, Peahats. Peahats are tenacious creatures. Their combative skills aren't unrivaled by any other monster. Peahat hunters utilizing an interesting strategy against them requiring both a sword and shield. The shield can throw their rotors off balance, giving the sword an opening to attack the root. Nice little battle strategy to fight Peahats. Definitely want to remember that for later. Nature 2, Deku Scrubs. Deku Scrubs are distrustful and shady creatures. They will never trust you and only act peaceful when they feel weak. Even if you ever get the Deku Pass to talk to them, they will still try to scam you by selling you overpriced items. Man, it really sounds like Deku Scrubs in this land are just hated. Because no matter what, they're gonna be a problem to us. So that's, I guess, some good advice for the future. Fiction 1, Fairies. In a faraway land, many fairies live. Each one of these fairies is created out of nothing but dust, magic, and a purpose. Some have the purpose to heal, while others have the purpose to be a companion. Very rarely, a fairy with a larger purpose is born. However, these fairies live a tragic life. As soon as they fulfill their purpose, they turn back in the dust, with their heroic duties often left forgotten. Maybe that's what happened to Navi. Maybe after the events of Ocarina of Time, Navi flew away because she knew she was going to disappear now that her quest has been completed, and she didn't want Link to see what would happen to her. That's just some speculation though at the end of the day. We don't know exactly what happened, as it's never officially been confirmed. Fiction 2, Soul Magic. There is a magic spell that lets the user bind a soul into an object. This makes the object much more powerful and can give it magical abilities. One use might be to create a spell that binds the soul of a mouse to a bomb, allowing it to run. Oh, that's how bomb chews are made. Black magic. Okay, maybe it sounds like it's not the most beneficial thing to have. In fact, it might actually sound like a curse. Fiction 3, Stalfos. It is said that there is a place which can turn a human into a Stalfos. Many bloodthirsty warriors would seek out this place and their life near its end. Now their paying souls roam the land of Hyrule, eternally fighting any brave warrior they encounter. Yeah, that story we know all too well. Anyone lost inside of the Lost Woods for too long will become a Stalfos. That has been confirmed over the years in the story of many different Zelda games. I do see something different about this bookshelf now looking at all of them. This is the only one that has handlebars? A little suspicious. So let's go to the side and push the shelf out of the way. Sure enough, there's a reason why that has handlebars. A hidden passage. Don't mind if I do. Falling through that said little crawl space takes us to a top section here of Monktown Valley, which up here leads us over to another section of the sanctuary here. We got ourselves some Deku Sticks for our trouble, so thank you very much. More importantly, we want to get on this ledge, because over here, see a bomb flower just chilling on the roof, next to a whole bunch of other bomb flowers that lead to that rock we saw earlier. They use our sword beam, blow up the one bomb that caused a chain reaction, and now that boulder's out of our way, so now we can climb up to the top of this ladder and go through the top door here in the sanctuary. So here at the top of the sanctuary, I'll target this torch and use our sword beam to lay its flame. And from here, we can ride to the other side of the room and now see what's inside this door. Looks like we got ourselves a boss fight here. This is a pea hat. Its weak point is roots. Remember that book we read back in the library talked about pea hats. Use a combination of your sword and your shield here to attack. Want to stun the said pea hat back a little bit here by using our shield and attack with the sword beam if you can, because it'll do a lot of damage to the pea hat. There you go. That is your one and only pea hat here in the world of the Missing Link. By defeating the said pea hat, we got ourselves a treasure chest. And inside this treasure chest, we got ourselves an empty bottle. So with this, now we have an item that can hold blue fire. So let's go ahead and equip the said bottle and head to the bottom portion here of the sanctuary to make our way over to that switch on the floor, because we need to have blue fire to melt the red ice that was in front of the said switch in order to actually get to it. So get us some blue fire here, and now release it in front of the red ice. This is the only time you need blue fire, so don't worry about getting a spare. You only have these things of red ice here in front of you to melt. Once they're gone, no more use of blue fire is required for the Missing Link. Pressing this switch causes all of the gates here to open up, revealing the Redeads. And that is going to cause some problems. That's right, get out of here. Link, look outside. Something must have happened. But before we go outside, we want to grab this treasure chest that those Gerudos were guarding. Because inside this treasure chest, we got ourselves a piece of heart. So that's 3 down, 1 more to go for a new heart container. But something definitely happened outside here, according to Saria here, the spirit in our sword. And we'll definitely want to see what changed outside in the next episode. Next time on Let's Play Legend of Zelda, The Missing Link, we'll head outside here of the Monktown Sanctuary and see what changed. Now the sanctuary is free from those said Gerudos guarding this one little piece of heart. Wasn't even worth the trouble, if you ask me. Thank you guys for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I'll see you guys next time.